Alright, we're live. Cool. Okay. Sorry if I feel a little off today, guys, because, right now, I came back home from doing some errands and whatever, and I was busy cooking up stuff for later in the week. So I feel a little off. I'm still very much in housework mode, but I know I wanted to, you know, still do stream for you guys, so, hopefully I still can get into the mood for working on stuff today. So I'm thinking for today, I'll actually start working on chapter 14 and getting some enemy replacements down, because it's kind of there. Alright, let's see here. So, one unique thing about this upcoming, like, map, all the enemies are gonna be female. I just have to remember to, you know, get that implemented. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna create some generic units here. I should make a new faction. Hold up. Well, first and foremost, let's kind of figure out what sort of enemy we're going to be putting here. It's going to be a pirate. It's going to be a straight up pirate. And you're going to have a steel axe, of course. And I'll decide on leveling in a bit. And I think it just makes sense to have at least one over here, you know? Maybe even on top of the chest, even. I think that makes sense. And they would attack. Yeah, sure. My brain. I know I just said I was going to do something else, but I don't remember what that something else was. Okay. But yeah, we'll just put down some generic enemies. Oh, right, I wanted to make a new faction for this particular... Let's see, where are the faction thingies? Here we go. We have, like... We're gonna have, like, 3 different pirate factions for all this. It's nuts. Alright, let's see. Let's see. What was the level range for these guys? Level 13. We can probably bump up their level to level 14, probably. And what level did I make the boss here? What did I anticipate? Oh, did I not? I guess I haven't really decided what the level for the boss is going to be for chapter 13 yet. Mostly because I haven't actually, you know... Okay, so... Let's assume... Okay. have a feeling I should put him up a couple of levels just because he's a defense boss. So I'm thinking I'll probably, just for now, make him like a level 3 warrior for chapter 13. And maybe around the same level. Let's see. Let's make him like a level 3. What does the hidden thing do? Okay, got it. So we'll make him a level 3 warrior. I think for chapter 14. I think I'll keep them at level 1. Because this is going to be a Fog of War map, and I don't want it to be, like, too hard. Well, since I'm making a Fog of War map, I might knock their level down to 12. Just to make it a little easier. Because I kind of did something similar with the Fog of War map for here. I kind of lowered the levels a little bit. They're kind of on the same level as the previous maps. So for chapter 13, yeah, let's make the enemies here. Let's make them level 13. I think that'll be good. I think level 13 should be fine for where you can expect from the player at around this time. I think that should be fine. So we can kind of work with that. I don't want to throw too many curveballs at the player here because it is a Fog of War map already. I'm just making them all pirates right now just because, well, it's just gonna make it a lot easier for me. For kind of figuring out nah, let's make you hope y'all are having a good day today. I'm having a good day. Alright, we're just gonna put all of that over here. I think the only curveball I'll probably throw at the player at this point in time is reinforcements. I think that would just make the most sense for this map, because we do have the stairs there, so it's just going to make a lot of sense for there to be reinforcements for this map. It's going to be lightly condensed, I think. And then we start seeing more pirates come in, probably later on in the map. What I'm gonna do is put... wait a minute. I might need to change their... Yeah, I'm gonna need to change their, Oh, wait a minute. You know what I also planned on having? Also planning on having a couple of wyverns probably over here on this side of the map as well. Because that looked a little empty. I feel like some wyverns over there would help, would benefit. I just need to... Let's see, where are my wyvern riders? There we go, wyvern rider. Goodness gracious. And I think just regular old steel lances work just fine. There we go. Okay. So we got those guys over there. Alright. And then we just gotta mix up the... I feel like I should have a couple of units here just defending the bosses as well. I think that would be a good idea. Just so I kind of have like at least one or two over there. Also, this feels a little empty, so maybe I should put another thing up here. I don't know. I think just one should be fine, although this looks a little empty. Okay, how about we do this? Actually, yeah, you're fine there. But I feel like I could probably add another pirate over there. And I'm doing it like this just so I don't mess with my order too much. There we go. Much better. I kind of like that more. Yeah, the arrangement looks better. Okay, now that that's taken care of, I am going to add in... We'll make you... I think a Lancer would work just fine here. I just need to find where my Lancers are. Yeah. Maybe just like couple... Maybe I should throw in a couple of promoted units here. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not this soon. Maybe in the next map or something. I'm thinking about it and I'm like, nah. Again, I want to keep the curveballs to a minimum since I'm already throwing one with it being a Fog of War. So I'm just like, I should probably just keep the gimmicks to a minimum. Guess that would be bad. I think this person could stay as a pirate, though, I think. And then we got some more Lancers here. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. I could probably have, like, maybe a couple of these be archers. Like this person up here could be one, I think.
This is
Just be gone. Come on, come on. Running on the inside. We can have a couple of mercenaries here. I think some myrmidons and mercenaries would be nice. The standing animation looks a little weird. I'm gonna have to double check and see if the colors on the frames are okay. Because yeah, the standing animation looks a little weird. Just to save what we got so far, just so I can probably look at that in a bit. Yeah, I think I'll look at it. Guess that's gonna bother me. Quite frankly. I think I'm gonna mess around with that. Let's see here. No, that's a female fighter. Where is... mercenary, here you go. Alright, let's just edit that real quick. Obviously, the reds and the blues are slightly off. So I'm just gonna nab them real quick. There's probably an easier way to do this, but yeah. There's the light blues. I honestly can't tell what the possible difference is, but, you know. And just to make sure I got everything. I think we got everything. Alright. Let's go ahead and save that. Okay, so hopefully that looks okay. It still looks a little off to me. Maybe I need to re-import the thing. Maybe it's weird. Oh, but yes, why do you do this to me sometimes, man? Hopefully everything's okay. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, maybe if I re-import the map sprite, it'll be okay. So give me a second while I do that. Where is it? Map sprites. Gonna get rid of that. Yeah, it's the blues that look really off for some reason. Yeah. Okay, everything... Oh, okay. Cancel. Okay, so it's the blues that are off. Alright. Well, at least we narrowed it down. So let's open that up again. So let's open with paint.net. And we're gonna import in a thing we already know. Looks fine. Okay, we're gonna grab this shade of blue, and then we're gonna make sure that it looks okay. Alright. Okay, yeah, it did look a little off, didn't it? Okay. It changed a little. Alright. So it should be fine now, right? Alright, let's open up the editor again. Hopefully that fixes things. Alright, yep, that looks good. Okay, awesome. Alright, so that should all be good. Yeah. I think the enemy placement is fine the way it is. Alright, then we got the chests in. Let's see here. Okay, so we got all that out of the way here. Let's see, and to be established that a master seal is going to be up here, a blue gem is going to be down here. Let's see, another hatchet's going to be here, and the body ring is going to be over there. Okay, so that should be fine. Alright, I was working on this just the other day. You have to load in a unit. Okay. Curious how Armor Knight's being handled in this. Yeah, Armor Knights, I mean, they're gonna have, like, high defenses. Well, more like high defense. They do have, like, higher... They have the same move as any other infantry units. And yeah, they have low speed. Just your typical Armor Knight. Let's see. Okay. I need to... put that there. Okay, so I think it'll be right over there. Yeah, alright. So he'll be there. And then if you chose the B route... Okay. Then we can have this. And then Marina will show up instead. And she'll be there. Okay. Okay. I think I'll make this guy an archer as well. Maybe I can make one of these guys an archer. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we got that. Alright, I need to figure out the reinforcements. I think that reinforcements for this map will only appear, like, maybe 3 rounds worth of reinforcements. I don't want too much on this map. I think that'll work just fine. And they'll probably appear, like, on turn maybe 3. So let me just pull up. Yeah, I could just copy this and paste it over to Chapter 14. Let's see, so we're going to turn 3, 5, and 7. Okay. And what music did I use here? Okay, let's see. Yeah. Event editor. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna give this a quick look-see, just to make sure everything kind of looks okay. I'm gonna pause the music real quick. Just to make sure that everything kind of loads in correctly. I don't expect everything to load in correctly because... yeah. Yeah, okay, and then we kinda... Oh, whoop. I was doing this mostly for the music, and I forgot I had the music down. Hold up. Where is my music? There we go. Much better. Yeah, so we've got all of that. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to auto-level her to something. Okay, but we can take care of that in a bit. Okay. I forgot to load the enemies back in. Whoop. Okay. I always forget to do that. Well, that's mostly because I haven't established the unit groups yet, so that's something I need to take care of. Okay. Alright, the northern ship. I believe it's just the 4 of them, I believe. Four, yep. Then I need to move all of them. Oh, right. I meant to make a new AI setting for them. And then I need to change up all of that. Because I don't want any of the pirates to attack their prisoners. Because that would just not make any sense. Next 7. Hi Sam! Yeah, I like this map. It's good. Alright. And we're gonna put these guys over here. And last one. There we go. Alright, all the enemies are here. Cool. Ah yes, thank you for advertising the thing for me, Sam. Thank you. Yeah, I remembered to put the link to the FEU thread in the description now, so yeah, there's that too. And I think it's at a point where most of the game mechanics I want implemented are in there. There's one major thing I'm gonna change in the near future, but that's only gonna come up when part 2 is out. So at least you'll have a good feel for what the game is right now. If you play it now, there's only going to be like one big huge change when Act 2 drops that will affect how Act 1 plays, but like, yeah. But yeah, alright.
샛별.
Alright, let's see. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I think today will be a somewhat short stream because there's some other errands I need to do today. I might stop earlier than I usually do, but we'll see. I do want to get as much done today as I can, but yeah, just know that I will be doing stuff. Also, this base conversation is going to show up in chapter 15. So I'm going to just knock this one over to here. Okay, let's see. I think this would also show up in chapter 15, now that I'm thinking about it. I think this would be a good point where it would pop up. So I think I'm gonna dump this one there as well. Okay. This is going to be the longest if check I think I have in this game. Alright, it has to check if... Okay, so in order for this base conversation to actually pop up, it needs all 5 of these people to be alive and on the team. So Celeste and Michael also there. How do I check team again? I keep forgetting how to check, but... Yeah. I'm gonna need a bunch of these conditions in there as well. This checks if you recruited Michael and he's still alive. This condition will check if Celeste is recruited and is still alive. And finally, we need to check if Haruki is recruited and alive. Yeah, that's a lot of the conditionals for that particular base conversation, but yeah. I feel like Chapter 15 is going to be a huge breather episode. I think it's just gonna be a chapter where everyone is just kind of, you know, relaxing. I think no high stakes for chapter 15. It's just like, oh yeah, let's go to this arena and beat the shit out of people for funsies. You know, we all need a fucking break. Because they've been having to deal with bandits and pirates this entire time for once they hit a town where nothing bad is happening. So it's just like, you know what? For fun, let's just beat people the fuck up. That's the premise for chapter 15. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, there is going to be a certain character that's going to be recruited here. I won't mess around with that character's stats while on stream, because I know Sam's watching and I don't want to ruin the surprise of who this person's gonna be. So, we're gonna do that off stream, at least messing around with that person's stats. But just know that depending on which route you take, you're gonna recruit either Joshua or said secret character. I guess they are not really a secret character. They're a secret character in the sense that I won't say who they are. I guess there's that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be a fun addition to this. Yeah, like I said before earlier in stream, I'm in very much my brain is in housework mode, so it's just like, it's just thinking about all the chores I need to do for today, rather than working on the game. Maybe I should have just kind of rode that wave while my brain was still kind of on it and just cancel the stream today, I don't know. But yeah, I was just thinking that I should probably end stream early, just so I can kind of do all that, I don't know. I did want to work a little bit on the game, though. Just because I haven't really done any work on it for the past week or so, or at least nothing substantial in terms of progress. I have been playtesting it a little bit, but I just have not worked on it at all today. I mean, this week in general. I just want to have a little something. Yeah, here we go.
Straight away, go my way, let the nonchalant be command dance to themselves, but we're taking over, making over. The lame shade claim they make games over. It's a spell of magic, imagine what happens. Different age, different passion. What I'm asking, I can't call it. If I ain't got my crew walking to the gonna touch down, make this dive. Keeps me alive, the melody, the flow, the beat, the heart together we ride.
Alright, there we go. Alright, the enemy should spawn in now. I'm just gonna check that out real quick just to make sure everything kind of works the way I want it to. Okay, and if everything goes according to plan, the enemies should not attack Marina here. Let's just see how that goes. Yeah, they did not go after her, which is what I was planning on doing. What if, haha, what if we just put Krista right over there? Okay, alright, alright. It's okay, so that works. I just have to remember to put in the, okay, I just have to remember to actually put the bridges down. There we go. Alright. Pardon me. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's see here. And just like before, I am... Alright, I need to work with the tile map because there is going to be like a cutscene thing. So I need to make a layer for the cutscene. And I just need to cover up all of this for cutscene purposes. Hopefully this little thing won't show up in the cutscene, because I don't want to make another foreground layer just so that that thing can pop in. I was like, which song is this? And it was like, there was so much saxophone, it had to be Iori's theme from somewhere. And it was like, yeah, KY14, no wonder it sounded so familiar to me. It's like, yep. When you hear a saxophone, it's just like, yep, that's Iori Yagami. He's gonna beat my ass. And you know what? I'm all here for it. Yes, I would love to have Iori Yagami beat my ass up while a saxophone plays sexily in the background. That's great. That's how I would want to spend a Friday. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Anyway. Anyway. Okay. Let's see, I got some snacks over here, so I think I shall partake in a little snacky. Alright, let's see what kind of snacks we got here. Okay. Because I feel like I'm going crazy without any snacks. I guess I could have this thing, or... yeah, cheese. Don't worry about it, Sam! We can talk about it later when you come home from work if you want to. Don't worry about it! There is nothing to worry about here. Alright. Time for my snacks. A tasty little snack. Oh, another reason why I might end stream early today is because Chaz is streaming, apparently. So I might pop in there after my stream just to say hi while I do my own errands and whatever. I don't know if he's still streaming or not, but I saw the notification. So I kind of want to pop in there when I can. Hopefully before he ends stream or whatever. Anyway. Again, Sam, don't worry about it. for this, we need to show... We need to show the cutscene layer. And then we need to hide... And then we hide the cutscene layer. And then I have my little snacky. I'm gonna delete all of this. And just put myself a little note that I have to write dialogue for this freaking cutscene. We have to set the next chapter as 15B. So the next chapter is 15. I just need to go through the logic in my head. So if you went on the A route in part 1, then you're going to be able to recruit the B route people, which means... Okay, hold up. I need to think about the flowchart here because I'm just like, okay, because I'm confusing myself. All right, let's open up paint.net. All right, because I do not remember how I planned on. Okay, so if you chose, okay, so the route splits in Act 1 is gonna go like this. So if you chose the A route, okay, so here's the A route, and here's the B route. So in the A route, you have one chapter. You have one chapter. And then if you have the B route, you're gonna have 2 chapters. And then... Okay, so this is for Act... And then, in Act 2, you're gonna have you're gonna have 2 extra chapters. And then you have 1 chapter here. So, alright. So, in Route A, you have Chapter 7. You have Chapter 7A. And then in B, you have Chapter 7B. Here's how I name it internally in the game, you see. And then you also have Chapter 7B of the B route, which is in parentheses as B. Okay. So here, alright. And then you are able to recruit Azure on this route, as well as Rembrandt. Okay. And then here, you are able to recruit Marina and Joshua. And then on the B route. Okay. So in the B route, you can recruit Marina in Chapter 14. And then Joshua in Chapter 15. And then in here, you can recruit Azure. Okay, so... And then Rembrandt is here. Okay, so this is Chapter 14. Okay, this is Chapter 14. And then this is also Chapter 14. You get an extra chapter to work with by going here, because both of them are in some variation of Chapter 14. And then... Okay. And then you get recruit Rembrandt in 14B. And then Joshua is recruitable in Chapter 15. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense because the number of chapters will balance each other out. Because you're gonna have an extra you're gonna have a B chapter in the B route, and you're gonna have a B chapter in the A route. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I kind of understood my own internal logic here of what's happening. Okay, this makes sense. I know this looks like a little bit of a mess, but it makes sense in my mind because the way that the chapters are going to even themselves out is by having a B chapter in Route B and then a B chapter in Route A. It's kind of coincidence that they kind of occur like 7 chapters apart from each other, but you know, that's just how it just happened to work itself out. But yeah, so we'll do that. Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure I got that kind of straightened out before I moved on. Because there was no way in hell I was going to... I probably should just save this. It looks like a math board me. It kind of does. Just kind of Photoshop my face, like, somewhere, like, underneath here. And it will be the exact same, like, woman confused at math meme. It's going to be exactly that. I'm gonna save this for my own purposes, because it's just like, I know I'm going to forget my internal logic here, so I feel like I should just save this. Just because I see your route split diagram. Because I know I'm gonna forget all of this, so I'm just like, okay, I just need this in my own internal notes. Just so I know what I'm doing, and I have something to refer back to. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Alright, that should do it. Okay, now that that's kind of worked out, I can go back to here and just kind of have a better idea of where I'm going. Okay. Me explaining Blink. Okay. But yeah, I think we're good there now. So that should work. Okay. I have some idea of how I want to do Chapter 14B, but I'll take care of that when I can. Okay. But yeah, Chapter 14 is pretty good. I just need to write up all the dialogue for it. But yeah, I think I explained the premise of what happens at the end of 14 to explain the route split. Let's open up the world map, shall we? So, Chapter 14 takes place, like, right over here at this crossroads. So, by choosing a route, you're basically saying, okay, so, if you chose the A route, and this is why I need to pull up my notes again, because I know I'm gonna confuse myself if I don't pull up my notes. Where are my notes? Resources. Okay. So if we look at the diagram here. So if you chose the A route last time, where you went to Lake Lunaris to recruit Marina and Joshua, so you're gonna be forced into an extra chapter, because a storm happened. So yeah, you're gonna be so Krista and crew are gonna be thrown off course to right over here, where Chapter 14B is. Oh, wait a minute. I need to change the icons for these. Hold up. I just noticed that. I'm like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have it take place in the town or not. But I know that this is gonna take place in the town, for sure. A town of some sort. Okay. So there's that. You might be thrown into the middle of nowhere here, so I think I'm just gonna put that there. Okay, but anyway, so the premise is, yeah, you're thrown off course if you chose the A route, and you're gonna be thrown off course to this island here, and then you're gonna get back on track right afterward. If you chose the B route, you're just gonna go straight to, you're gonna have some smooth sailing, and go straight to this town here. That's the premise. And then we just keep moving from island to island until eventually... I think this one will... Chapter 17. What did I say for Chapter 17? Hold up. Man, I hope, streamer mode is going to be turned on for this. Please have streamer mode turned on for this. Okay, streamer mode's on, thank goodness. Okay. Okay. Because I know that I have stuff here. Where is... plot stuff. It was under plot stuff. Okay. Yeah, because of the way I have this planned, it would make the most sense for this to take place in the town, so... yeah, we're gonna change that map node to town. That would make the most sense. Okay. Oost. Oh, okay. I'll look at that after stream. Been a while since I got pinned there, so I should probably check that later. And then Chapter 17X is going to be another ship map. At least that's the plan. Alright. And then we make it all the way over here. Got that. And then we make it over here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I just needed to make sure that everything was kind of sorted out internally in my head. Yeah. I could probably make these look a little more varied. Dude, I fucking love the Beautiful Joe soundtracks, dude. Like, holy shit. Really good music from that franchise overall, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why we never got the mainline games. Well, we did get one, but that was... that was like the third game of the series. And by we, I mean my brother and I. I don't know how into Beautiful Joe he was, because he never got the first two games. I know the first game was for the GameCube, so like, I don't know. A Honey Pop and Fire Emblem crossover would be great, actually. I would very much enjoy that. If I were more, competent at programming my own shit, I would totally make that. Speaking of, like, that sort of thing, I was, like, playing around with the idea of making a Fire Emblem fighting game at some point. Once I am done with this project, I was thinking of, like, maybe learning how to use Mugen and just make my own fighting games and whatever, and making a Fire Emblem fighting game is kind of like at my top priority list right now. Alright. Alright. So let's see. So reinforcements on this map. Gonna put that there. Oh, you know what? We need to establish... Just use the Camilla fighter, problem solved. We're gonna make this one a pirate. Oh yeah, they are all female. This is an all-girls pirate group. I need to make sure that they all have the female animation variants. Yes, the King of Fighters for girls. How I miss this game. Again, it's because I keep listening to dating sim OSTs that I just keep wanting to make romantic stills for this game. Like, I'm showing this off right now because I did post these up. I'm just like, bro, I keep listening to freaking dating sim OSTs and it's leading me to make this shit, and I'm just like, man, I want people to kiss so fucking bad.
I think of you 過ごす時間が記憶に注がれる Don't leave my side Never forget あの夏の日の Never forget 眩しすぎる思い出は Never forget なくさないように Never forget 永遠に閉じ込めたい Your smile
I think I'll have a Myrmidon pop up for the, But I don't want to. It slaps. It always slaps, though. And it makes me go, ooh woo.
Never forget あの夏の日の Never forget 眩しすぎる思い出は Never forget なくさないように Never forget 永遠に閉じ込めたい Your smile
Oh yeah, the Kyo team theme from KOF 94 is such a good song. I know that most people associate Kyo and his team with the KOF 96 version of SK, but I don't know. I think since I started playing with 94 as my first mainline KOF game, this is the song I associate with him and his team more. Even though 96 is very iconic. I'm not gonna knock it for that, but it's just like I enjoy this version of SK more. One more. I think... I don't know what to do for this last bit of reinforcements. Maybe I'll just do another pirate. Or maybe an archer, I don't know. I think I'll do a pirate. Just a regular-ass pirate. Or maybe an archer, I don't know. I think an archer would... Yeah, you know what? I think I will do an archer here. And then, just kidding, there's one more set of reinforcements I want to add. Namely, another Wyvern Rider. Right over here. Okay, so I got all the reinforcements figured out, so there they are. There they are, yar. I'm a pirate. Yar. Okay. I don't know if I want to do a quick playtest today or not. I was hoping to, but I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to today. I just wanted to make sure I got all this stuff going. Oh, you know what? I also need to add in talk convos. So both Aqua and Azure can, I mean, both Krista and Aqua can recruit Azure. And then here, both Krista and Forrest can recruit Marina. I think I'm gonna throw in Rembrandt as a possible person who can recruit Marina as well, since, spoiler alert, I consider Rembrandt and Marina to be like a canon couple. Haha. Anyway. So from KOF, who could most likely survive? That's a very good question. I think the KOF fighters are more than capable of handling themselves in a King of Iron Fist tournament. I mean, we've got people with, like, literal psychic powers going to KOF, and, like, literal, like, you know, elemental manipulation powers, so I feel like they would be just fine. They can handle themselves. Like, I think that most people would be able to survive a King of Iron Fist tournament. There's no question there. And you know what? I'm adding Semi to the list of people who can recruit Azure. Because I think that makes the most sense. And also, spoiler alert, Semi and Azure fucking hate each other. So, like, I feel like Azure would, like, begrudgingly join up if Semi talks with him. So that's a thing. Jinpachi says holds my beer. Okay, fair. You know, Jinpachi's a huge old man. That's a fair point. I just need to set up some talk convos, and I think... Alright. As for boss talk convos, I think there's gonna be 2 bosses here that you have to fight. I mean, in Chapter 14, I mean. So I have to, like, work double, trying to come up with, pre-battle dialogue for them. So I know that Ryuji and Taiga will, definitely have talks with the both of them. There's gonna be some implications that Taiga used to be part of this particular pirate crew, but was kicked out due to her gambling addiction. I don't know, it's just something I came up with just now as I was trying to, you know, script things out in my head a little bit. I'm just like, yeah, you know what, I think that could make for an interesting backstory element. Why not? Well, we'll throw it in. We'll throw it in. So I will at least set up some event stuff just for that. Let me just grab a thing. Oops. What is the temperature outside? Because I know it was kind of chilly today. I'm just kind of debating whether or not I should turn off the heat in the house. Because it is very cozy in the house right now. And I don't know. You know what, it's 42 out. It's probably just going to be even colder if I turn off the heater. Whoop. So I probably shouldn't. Probably should not do that, like, at all. So she's like back alive. I mean, yeah! Basically. I feel like Taiga is going to be one of those characters who seems like she's probably going to have an angsty backstory, but no, I think it's more going to... I think her gambling addiction is going to be more played off as a joke. It's one of those things where I'm just like, do I want to add another person to the angst pile? I don't think so. Not for this character. Nuh-uh. I was kind of debating whether or not I should give Taiga a sad backstory for why she became a pirate. But you know what? Nah, I don't think we need that. Ryuji already has, like, a kinda, sorta angsty backstory for why he became a pirate. We don't need 2 of that in here. I think with Taiga, I can pull off something a little bit more lighthearted with her. I'm just gonna put in some placeholder dialogue here, just until I figure out what I want these people saying to each other. Probably has an A support with Sam that's like, good, it can kill more bandits to you. Sam, press X to doubt. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, that should do it for that. I'll fill that out with actual dialogue in a bit. Maybe later. Alright, so I think that should be good. Are there any other things in here that I'm forgetting? So I have the fight dialogue, I have the chest stuff, and then I have to figure out outro cutscenes.
I'm
just gonna put placeholder. Just to note to myself that I need to fill that in. Alright, let's think about what kind of units we want to add to this arena here. I think that the enemies should be at a point where there should be a healthy mix of low-level pre-promotes as well as some high-level base class enemies, because I think at chapter 15 we're kind of at a point where, okay, maybe a good amount of your units are probably promoted by now. So I think what we're gonna do I'm just gonna make them all Myrmidons temporarily, just to have them all somewhere on the map. But yeah, again, chapter 15 is just kind of like a very casual sort of map, where it's just like, yeah, the heroes... There's no high stakes for the heroes this chapter. It's just like, yeah, we're just gonna fuck around and just take a break because we kind of needed to stop for supplies anyway. Might as well just, you know, kind of relax, have some fun at the arena. Why not? I do want these two at least to for sure be promoted units, because I'd like to imagine at least this center row here are the arena fights that people want to see. Because we got the main event, Big Boy Joshua over here, who's in the center right here. So I think that's like, yeah, it just makes the most sense for that to be a thing. Hey, Shallow Realm Gauntlets. Good to see you, my dude. Everything's going pretty good over here. Alright. So I'm thinking, like, at least maybe a level 2 pre-promote over on either side here, I think would work just fine. In terms of what I think... Oh, whoops. I did not mean to make that guy. Let's make you a halberdier. With a steel lance. And for you, we'll make you an axe user. Or maybe... Oh, no, wait. I got a better idea. Let's make you... Let's make you someone a little bit more intimidating. Let's make you a hero. let's make you a hero with a steel axe. I might do something different for the item layout, but I think that I'm gonna go with that. And then as for you, let's make you a magic user. Let's make you... You could do Sage. I think I'm gonna do Druid. I think that would be an interesting fight. And then as for what you're gonna have equipped... Maybe Nosferatu. I think Nosferatu would work just fine. And then the rest of these guys, maybe I'll have like, maybe these guys up top and bottom also be like pre-promotes. Another thing I want to do is just have like a bunch of like random civilian sprites like spread across here to just be like, yeah, there's just a bunch of people watching the arena fight or something. I think that would be another fun little aesthetic thing to add. Let's make this guy... You know what? Let's make you a sword master. Why not? I think that'll be nice. And then for this guy down here, I was thinking... Let's make you... Let's make you Falco Knight. I don't think we added a flyer yet, so I think a Falco Knight would be perfect for something like this. Where are my Falco Knights? There you are. And yeah, we can have you... Yeah, we can have you use a steel sword. Actually, no, steel lance. I think a lance would be better. Yeah. Alright, and then the rest of these guys can be just high-level, tier 1 enemies. Let's see, this guy... Let's have you be a soldier. Let's put a steel lance on you. And then as for you, we'll have you be an archer. And give you a steel bow. This feels very plain right now, so I'm thinking that I could mix up something with this, like give them like some sort of skills or something. I think this... So, a big thing about my game is that only the player units or any recruitable units will have like personal skills. I think just to mix things up for this map, I might do something where some of these guys have their own, like, skills unique to them. It won't be anything, like, major, like any of the skills that the player characters have, but I think I just want to give them a little something-something, just to spice things up a little. Because there's only so much I can do for this particular map. But I do want to do something just to kind of keep things a little bit interesting. Alright, so we got an archer. I feel like I should add in a mage and a monk here. Let's have you hold on to... So, while KOF 2001's soundtrack is just kind of bland in comparison to the rest of the mainline series, I think if you look at it on its own, some of these songs are a bop, even though a lot of them sound samey to each other. I don't know. There's just something kind of unique about... It's unique in the way that... It's really hard to put into words, but I think the KOF 2001 soundtrack is very serviceable. It's definitely not my favorite overall soundtrack of the entire series, but it's just like, there's some bops there. They're bops in the same way that white bread is good bread. I don't know, I think that's the best way I can really describe it. Like, it's plain, but plainness has its place, you know? Because this particular song is supposed to be, like, Athena's team's theme, and it just does not sound like anything that Athena or anyone on her team would have as their theme. But that's kind of, like, the strange beauty of it. It's just, like, it's so different from what you expect from a KOF soundtrack. It's just, like, it kind of loops back to being, okay, this is actually kind of okay, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, back to giving this guy a weapon. I feel like I should have at least one cav in here. I wish there was a way for me to, like... So it's good. You don't want something good? It's good! It's just not, like, up to standard of the rest of the KOF soundtrack is what I'm saying. Like, it's good. It's serviceable. It does its job. It's just not as good as the rest of the series' soundtracks. I think is what I'm trying to get at here. Haha. Anyway. Let's see. I feel like I should have at least one armor knight here, too. So let's put in an armor unit. What do I have you equipped with? I'm gonna see, like, the weapon distribution here, because I have a feeling that I'm just like, I'm probably gonna need to vary it up. It was like white bread. Yes, it is like white bread, in that it's plain as fuck. It's like not a good thing or a bad thing, it's just meh. Anyway. I should have at least one fighter in here. I think... Where are my fighters? I feel like I don't have enough axe units in this map. I should probably change that. I feel like I only have like 1 or 2 axe units on this map. I should probably vary that up a bit. I feel like I should have a monk in here. I think that would make the most sense. Let's have you with a shine. Okay. 1 more unit. I think a pirate would be a nice addition to this. Yeah. Okay. Yes, white bread is not good for you. Good if you don't want something good. Alright, fine, whatever. Sure, let's go with that. Alright, let's look at our weapon distribution here. We got 1, 2... We have 2 sword units. 1, 2, 3, 4 lance units. I I feel like I should change at least the cav to a sword unit. I think that would balance things out a little bit more. And then we have some magic users and one archer. And I think the distribution of this is fine for what I want to do. Yeah, I think this should be fine for distribution of stuff. Yeah. I think I can be okay with this. But yeah. I think it would be cool if I could somehow restrict how many weapons a unit can have on the map for this one. Just like how it is in the arena, you can only have one weapon. And also have it so that the uses you have on said weapon won't decrease. Speaking of which, I just wanted to put an armor in. I already have an armor. I have a little guy right there. I have an armor. But yeah, I kind of want to make it... Oh yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna add in... I'm gonna make it so that weapon durability doesn't go down here, because I do want to treat it as if it was like an actual arena battle. I think that would make things kind of interesting. Alright, so for this particular map, I'll make it so that you can't access the convoy, so Krista and Anna and Jake, if you have them at this point, will not be able to open up the convoy. But they will be able to after the map. And then we just check if Anna and Jake are alive, so that way we can remove the tags. Oh, the title of the music is not showing up well on the stream. Whoop. Oh well. I'll see if I can fix that. Because I don't think for the rest of the Japanese music I have in my thing. I'm gonna have to look at that later. Okay, so we remove the ability to go. I love this song so much. It's one of those free-to-use songs by Koichi Morita. And, man, I really want to use this for a game. It won't be used here, but I do want to use it for a future project. It's so good. So emotional. I think I might have said that sometime before on another stream, but it's just like, oh, I really like this one. But yeah, I might stop stream in the next 45 minutes or so because I do need to get some dishes washed and get some stuff cooking for said supper, or maybe even for some meals for tomorrow, so I will try to stop early today. But I think I got a good amount of work done. I actually got a lot more work done than I thought I would today, so I'm very happy about that. Sam, I can't wait for you to get home because you'll get to taste the stuff I cooked. It's gonna be awesome. I think for the stuff I'm cooking, I think I have enough to make a batch for tonight's supper, as well as anything you might want for tomorrow's meals for when you go to work. So I'm pretty excited. But yeah, it should be enough for you for the week, I think. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. I might just make you some more breakfast burritos or something, if it's not going to be enough for you for the week. So, we'll see how things go. I know I wanted to check some... Oh, right, I wanted to check this. Okay, one thing about this song. I've never played Spirit of Justice, nor have I ever watched a Let's Play of it. But this song right here, like the progression of notes in the beginning of the song reminds me of Ninja Sex Party's song, FYI, I Wanna F Your A. And I'm just like, one of these days I'm gonna make a mashup of that, if someone has not already done so. Because I feel like the note progression just feels very similar to the chorus of that song, and I'm just like, man, whenever I hear this, that particular NSP song comes to mind, and I'm just like, man, I think it would make for a good mashup, in my opinion. Anyway. Yeah, like that da 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 da. It's just like, it just makes me think of that song, and I'm just like, ugh. It does something to my brain. Come on. Don't do that to me. Okay. Hopefully that didn't mess with the stream too much. I don't know what is up with my laptop's HDMI ports. It's so bad. But I think we're good now. Alright. Alright, how did I do that in Chapter 7? So that was the if. That was the for. I'm gonna comment that out. Let's see. Ooh, I know. Must be in chapter. And then I'll go into here. Okay, yeah, I already did that. Okay. Cool, I thought ahead. Okay, cool. Okay, so that for loop should give... there's a way to limit inventory space in the middle of a chapter. Let me see what commands we have. I could probably jank it and just remove everything except the top item in the inventory, maybe. Okay, so I can't really mess around with the inventory space. At least not without engine hacking, I would assume. And I don't got the patience for that right now. I forgot to set the wind condition for this for this map. Whoop. let's see. So I got that. What did I say for the, okay. It is, a defeat enemy map. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure that that was it. Alright, let's see. We're just gonna transfer that over to here. Hey, shoo! And then we also have to make a... I'm just gonna test this chapter real quick just to make sure the win and loss conditions show up properly on the objectives. Oh, whoop! Oh, that's cool. That looks... Alright, I like how that looked, by the way. This is why you always make sure that your ifs and ends... Ifs always have an end to go with them, folks. Alright. Okay, I just need to... No, objective. I can probably... I can probably split it up there. Also, I don't think we need to remove enemies at all. Oh yeah, I have the FE4 and FE5 arena theme here, just to, you know. Yeah, this looks good. I like this. Okay, but yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna mess around with the map a bit, though.運命を愛してくれた大切な人運命を愛してくれたララララララMaybe I could add in some of those darker tiles just to kind of vary up the... Just to kind of give some variance to each of the arena rooms and whatever. Just so that they don't look like the same, you know? Just kind of give them a little bit of variance here, because it was kind of hard on the eyes a little bit when I was looking at the stuff just now. Yeah. That way there's just a little bit of variance in each of the rooms. There we go. That actually looks kind of nice. I like that. Alright, now I have to put in a loss condition for if you lose. I think That's what I want. Get player units. Okay, if the length is less than 7. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold on. I just kind of want to double check this event. I love those two idiots so much. Anyway. I just wanted to make sure that it still looked okay. Okay, I think this is pretty good. Again, I got a lot of work done today. Like, again, more work than I thought I would today. I'm gonna make a quick note for myself for later. I just need to do something. I just need to make a note for myself for later. Because reasons. Alright. Because I am going to end stream soon. Just so I can do housework stuff. I did just want to make that note for myself for later. I'll probably work on that in the upcoming week or so. I hope to do, like, maybe a playtest, but I was just like, man, I'm not in the mood for a playtest today. I just wanted to do some straight up work. Which is fine, sometimes that happens.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the
Turn
receiver.
this lie into the truth. Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver. So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede? Of course. Come on.
I'm listening to this right now. Man, Danganronpa V3 fucking messed with me. Oh, man. I don't want to give any spoilers for it, but man, that first case was a doozy. Holy shit.
Muse silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi. Kaito.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede went together.
Hirumi.
Both of them were together when the receiver.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it
Kiba.
could have been
Kaede is
discovered.
the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't
I'll
it?
do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
I will say right now, I don't know if this will be considered spoilery or not, but Danganronpa, especially I would say V3, was a huge inspiration for some plot points in my fan game. For Cycle of Remorse, I mean. I don't know if just saying that will raise some red flags in people about where the plot is going, but I'm just gonna say right now, there are some things about V3 that kind of influence the plot here a little bit. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. Because of how, like, V3's, like, big, like, themes revolve truth and lies, and how Cycle of Remorse's big thing kind of revolves around truth as well. I mean, you know, it wouldn't be surprising that there was some influence. I fucking love Danganronpa to death, so it's just like, you know. But yeah. We're just gonna just put a pin in that, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. I think that's all I really wanted to do. So I haven't really written any script for Chapter 14 yet, nor for 15. I think I can probably start doing Chapter 14B, probably at some point. Man, I'm going through this pretty well. Okay. Because if we look at the map again... Okay. Because we've got ourselves... Okay, so there's Chapter 14. Chapter 14B. Chapter 15. I've already got, like, a good amount of Chapter 15 done. I'll probably, link these up to their respective chapters now. Just before I forget. Oh, another Phoenix Wright themed? Another Phoenix Wright music thingy? Yo, okay. Yeah. I still need to make chapter 16, 17, 17X, because again, you're going to be able to recruit Anna and Jake again if you did get them the first time around. So I've got like basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more chapters to kind of go through. I can see myself, if I keep going at the pace I have been going, I would say I can probably get Act 2 done, at least a lot of the bare bones stuff about it done probably by the end of this year or early next year. Just with how I'm pacing myself with it right now. Because I think I'm making some good progress with it. Yeah. But you know, I don't want to overwork myself. So I'm thinking like, you know, I think realistically speaking, I'm probably going to be done with it like maybe January. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. But anyway, I think this is kind of a good stopping point for stream today. I got a good amount of chapter 15 done. I'm gonna make a quick note for myself. I do want to make that note for myself because I know I'm going to forget to do that. Because I would like to be able to calculate gold rewards based on that. Alright. I do want to make before I completely end things off, I do want to make sure that I remember a certain something. Yeah. This wild Pokemon battle theme from part Scarlet and Violet is so fucking good. Such a jam. It feels so funky, and it's got a little bit of Spanish flair to it, which I really, really like. It's so good. Okay, I'm just gonna double check just to make sure all of that's working now. I know I keep saying we're gonna end stream, but I haven't ended stream yet. Haha. But I really should soon. It's just that I want to make absolutely sure that all of this is, you know, how I want it to be. Okay, there's our boy. So he's gonna be promoted to hero for this map, which I think makes sense that he should. Speaking of which, I think I should make the dancers promoted upon recruited. I think they should be promoted on the map you recruit them in Act 2. I think that would make the most sense. But yeah, there's our boy. Alright, but yeah. I think I'm going to remove that red gem from his inventory, though. You know what? Since these guys are going to be able to defend themselves, I think it would be best if they were able to attack. Alright, just wanted to make absolutely sure she was able to use her thing. So that's awesome. Okay. And then if that's the case, I feel like I could probably get away with getting rid of this. And we're gonna swap it with the regular attack. Okay. So we can get away with that. Alright. Go ahead and save. Alright, I think I'm pretty satisfied with where I'm going to leave off the work today. Yeah. I just need to do some more stuff with Chapter 15. Gameplay-wise, in terms of structure, again, no playtest today, which is okay, sometimes that happens, but yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching me work on this as per usual. I am going to cook up some dinner, some din-din. Anyway, I'll see you all next time with, this upcoming Wednesday with Genealogy. I might actually do a Halloween stream. I don't know. It's still up in the air whether or not I want to actually do that or not. But yeah, we'll see how things go. This is kind of an impromptu thing, but anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you at least on Wednesday, if not tomorrow for Halloween. I don't know yet. We'll see. Anyway, bye guys. Hope you all had a great time today. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.